Alright, so welcome to this week's edition of 2x2 Reconstructions. Today I'll be reconstructing a 2.36 average of 5 that I've just done. So yeah, as usual, scrambles will be in the description and algs will be in the video. So yeah, let's get started with the first solve. Alright, so for this first solve, I did green. Obviously you see these three pieces here like this, and this piece is here, so you can just really easily insert it with the RU prime to insert this piece here, so that will complete the green layer, so that will give us a CLL case, and this piece will not move anywhere. This piece will move here with red on top. This piece will move here with yellow on top, and by process of elimination, there is only one way for this to end up here, which is with blue on top. So yeah, honestly, if you want to look ahead to what the last layer case is going to be, you only really need to look at three pieces, because the fourth one will automatically be fixed. So you only really need to look at three corners to figure out your one look. So yeah, so if you trace that, will give you a T case. So let me just show you. RUR prime will give us a T case, and in fact this is this case where these two are the same and these two are opposite. It's basically the mirror of the usual T case. So this is just that. It's just the mirror of the T case. So one more time. Obviously, seeing all that in inspection, I know that after doing the RUR prime, I have to do a U2 to set up to the alg. So RUR prime U2 and then the alg. And so yeah, that's the first solve, which was a 1.95, which is not bad. Sub 2 is always good for me. So, but yeah. I suppose you could do white or yellow. Like you could do that on either one, and you'd get a PBL case. So yeah, that's all I really found. So yeah, so let's get to the second solve. Alright, so for the second solve, I did blue. As you can see, we have this blue bar here. This piece goes here pretty easily with a R prime. This piece goes in here with a U prime, RU R prime. So this piece, so that'll give us an EG1 case because there'll be a white bar in the back. Now, if you trace the pieces of the top layer, this piece will remain where it is. This piece will stay here with orange on top, and this piece will move here with red on top. Okay, rather I traced this one instead of this one. I traced that this would move here with green on top. So that means this would come here with green on top, so that will be a U case. So yeah, so if I do R prime, U prime, RU R prime, so that sets up the EG1 case, giving us a U case on top. So I don't need to do any moves to set up to the alg, because this is already the alg I use. So yeah, so, and I know that it's a U prime AUF. So I know that after you do the alg, this bar will remain where it is. So red will be end up on the front, but since red is on the right, I knew that there'd be a U prime AUF. So once I did that, that would be the end of the solve. So I don't think I saw anything else. Yeah. not really anything else. I mean, you could kind of try to do red, but it's not really that easy. But so yeah. Otherwise, yeah, that solve was a 2.48, which is alright for me. So yeah. So let's move on to the third solve. Alright, so for the third solve, I went with... oh yeah, I did white. So I saw this white bar here, and I saw that if I did a U prime R prime, from this angle, it would give me an EG2 case on the bottom. So 2 moves is pretty easy to one look, and I saw that if I did a U prime R prime, these two pieces would move here, this piece would move up here, and this piece would still be in this position but with blue on top. And so that would give me an anti-Soon case. So yeah, so U prime R prime gives me an anti-Soon, and I know this case because these two are opposite and these two are the same color, and I know that and the way I execute this algorithm is from this angle. I know that if blue and orange is here, blue and orange must be here in order for there to be no AUF. Okay, basically, if this color, the colors down here are opposite to the colors here, there's no AUF. So that's how I know. So since they're not opposite, but red is here, I know that, and orange is here, I know that the AUF will be a U prime. So yeah, so I just do the alg, and then it's a U prime AUF. So yeah, one more time. So once again, seeing all this in inspection. So U prime R prime to set up to the anti-Soon case, U prime to set up to the alg, and then the actual alg, and then U prime AUF. The alg is basically just back Soon with cancel into the R2 F2 R2. So that's what this alg is. But yeah, otherwise that is the third solve, which is a 2.46, which is again not too bad for me. So yeah, let's move on to the fourth solve. Alright, so for the fourth solve I went for red. So I saw that if I did from this angle F R U prime R prime, it would give me an EG2 case on the bottom. And I saw that this corner would stay where it is. This corner will also stay where it is. And this piece would move here with green on top, and this piece would move here with white on top. So that is pretty much a very similar deal to the last solve. So it's another EG2 case on this time it's on a Soon. So yeah. So if I do F R U prime R prime, this sets up to a Soon case, which I execute from this angle. So again, these two are opposite, these two are the same color. So it's the same alg, but this time from the front. And again, AUF recognition is the same. So I see that these two are opposite, so that means I need to do a U prime in order for there to be no AUF. So the alg and then U prime AUF. So now the time was a 4.09 because I think I locked up. I think I locked up during execution, but yeah. Anyways, one more time. FRU prime R prime to set up to the anti-zoom case. U2 to set up to the ALG. I see these two colors are opposite, so I know I need to do a U prime at the end. So after doing the ALG, I do a U prime. So yeah, I don't think I see anything else in this solve that I could have done. So pretty much that's probably the best I could have done in this solve. Anyways, that was a 4.09. Like I said, I locked up, so that's not ideal. Anything above 3, anything 3 and above is already pretty bad. So 4 is quite bad, since a lockup pretty much cost me more than a second. Yeah. Anyways, let's move on to the last solve. Alright, so for this last solve, I did yellow. I saw this yellow bar here. I saw these two pieces. I saw that if you did an R2, technically an R2 prime, U prime R, that would give you a CLL case on the bottom. So R2 U prime R, if you trace the pieces, this piece will move here with green on top. This piece will come up here and then move here with white on top. And I saw that this piece would move here with orange on top. So that meant that this piece would be here with white on top, and so that will give me an L case. So yeah, R2 prime, U prime R, and then it's this L case where these two are opposite and these two are adjacent colors. There's one other case where this one's the same color. So, but yeah, this case the inverse, the anti-CLL to that, which is where these two are opposite and these two are adjacent. So yeah. So for this ALG, I recognize it from the because these two are red. These two on the front are red. So I know that when I do the ALG, red will come to the front. And since red is already on the front, there is no AUF. So I execute the ALG from this angle. So yeah, I see the red pieces on the left, but I know they'll come to the front. So yeah, so I just execute the ALG and I know that there will be no AUF. So one more time. Yeah. So from this angle, having traced my pieces, I did a R2 prime, U prime R to an L case, U to set up to the ALG, and then that's the ALG. I think there were a few things I could have done. So blue, yeah, I could probably do blue pretty easily. Green not so much. Yeah. I guess red, I could do red as well. So that wouldn't be too difficult either, but otherwise that about wraps it up for this average of 5. That last solve was a 2.13, so a low 2 is decent. Anyways, I will keep practicing in the weeks leading up to the Singapore Cube Championship, which is on the February 21st to 23rd, which is about, I can't remember, it's about 4 or 5 weeks away. But yeah, so yeah, I hope you learn, and yeah, I'll see you in the next video.